Today is Friday, the 14th. It is Valentine's Day 2020. And I hope you all are having a good day, and that if somebody didn't get you flowers today, that you actually go out and get your own flowers for yourself. And just, if that's what you want. You may not want flowers. Well, in that case, no worries. But I think what this all boils down to, what I've been thinking about, is resources. It's about, do you want something? Do you have the resources to purchase what you want? And if not, how do you get those resources? And my name is Julie Hankinson, and this is the view out my window. And like I said, today I'll be talking about resources. And what made me think about this is working for the government, I have to take an operational risk management course. And it's all the stuff that applies to the military. But I started looking at this and I thought, oh my gosh, this really applies so often to our lives, so much of it. Because it talks about the effective use of resources. And I don't know, how effective can we get with nothing? But if you have a little bit more built into your budget, well, then you can play around with a few more dollars, putting it in a savings account or in a shoebox under your bed until you have enough dollars to purchase what you want. Yesterday I referenced the fact that I had been planning for 5 years to go to a boutique health clinic in order to get a full diagnostic health workup. And again, it's what is it you really want? Maybe you're planning for your child's college education and you have a separate account that you contribute to for that. But there are, as the operational risk management points out, factors which influence these decisions. And some of these factors are the level of training that you have, your experience. If you don't realize that there are options out there that are better than putting the dollars under your bed in a shoebox, you're not going to realize that you can get a return on your investment, or that you could apply for the financial aid services form to get tuition assistance for your child to help pay for their college education. Or that you could start them out at a community college for less than $100 because the credits are equivalent. And that is an excellent and inexpensive way to begin your child's college education. So factors that influence, there are resources, there are our level of training, our level of experience. If we only talk to our neighbors and they have never gone to college, you wouldn't know about all the different options for paying for college or what the cost is unless you've done research on the internet. So you need to, again, you need to do your research. Also your attitude. Now, my dad, his attitude was girls don't need an education, they're just going to get pregnant anyway. So his attitude was girls don't get sent to college. And I had to go to college myself, which is how I know about community colleges, and that they do provide that first 2 years really on your schedule and very cheaply. And I also know about the financial aid form that you need to fill out. And it does provide financial assistance. And hey, every dollar counts. And also, your personality is one of these factors. So, are you a person that perseveres? Are you a person that needs immediate gratification? My dad did put in $1 a month in one of those Gerber plans for a health policy for me. And I guess it was a health insurance policy. And I think it did pay off $365. Whenever, at least that's what my dad gave me. And I think I ended up buying a TV with that whenever, because it was just so minuscule. But yet he paid off for 18 years, $1 a month. So in my mind, that's perseverance, and he had a goal, or maybe he was just insuring against me dying on him. I don't know. But again, it's about your personality and your attitude, and attitudes are formed by the people that we're surrounded with. So there's that cultural factor as well. So getting back to this operational risk management, we've gone, again, I think this is sort of like life. Risk is when you're confused. And when you're confused, you make errors. You can be distracted, and you can use improper procedures. You lose your focus. You get complacent. And you fall behind on your goals. And I think that just sums up life in general. Sometimes just day to day, where we go through our same routines every day. Get up, have breakfast, get the kids off to school. And we do get complacent, and we don't think about our goals and our dreams. And whenever you don't think about your goals and your dreams, they sort of fade into the background unless you have automated your dreams or your savings in some manner. Now, I have a separate savings account set up where I have a small amount of money deposited every single paycheck. This way, I'm not distracted, and it builds automatically without me having to make a conscious decision. And then whenever I reach my goal, then I can make the purchase that I want, whether it's a brand new cell phone, or if I'm making that trip to the doctor. But I have items that I want, and no, I'm not running out to purchase them immediately, because that's not where I am financially in life. And so I would highly recommend automating your savings and make it in a separate savings account so it doesn't get mixed in with your bills or mixed in with your emergency fund. If it's important enough to you to be a goal, well, then put it in a separate account to protect it from yourself even, because sometimes it's just so easy to go, oh, I need new tires for the car. Well, there's my special savings account. I'll just borrow from it for a couple of days, and that money never gets replaced in your special account. And you're not taking care of yourself because of that. So, it's just, when you make a decision, you need to stick with this goal, and you need to decide what you really want and then set up an environment that supports that decision, because our willpower is not always consistent, and sometimes you need to circumvent yourself and set yourself up for success. And even if that means you have to block your self-sabotage that you have going on sometimes. So I think I've probably given you enough to think about today. I guess you never really thought about the fact that your life is sort of like running the military, but I hope you all have an excellent night and a good weekend. And again, that you treat yourself, prioritize your health, prioritize your life, prioritize your happiness. Because if you're not happy, it's going to affect your health. So please take care of yourself. Please like and subscribe and share and comment, because this does help me with the YouTube algorithm. And I really appreciate your feedback and your thoughts and your caring and support. Y'all take care. Bye.